Well, I was going online, of course, and checking on the new movies that were coming soon to theaters near you for a price of $500, and I discovered this Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. Now, when I first saw this, I just kind of cracked up. Well, because there would probably be no fight. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's Batman versus Superman. I mean, Superman can literally just destroy buildings at will, and Batman, what can he do? Let's see now. Ooh, he's got batarangs, and he's got, ooh, a light. He's got a light. But anyways, guys, I went to go see it, and to say the least, I was kind of disappointed with it. I mean, I was looking forward to it, honestly. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I was pretty hyped for it, quite honestly. And plus that, they got an awesome logo. They're also hoping for some epic fight scenes. And then I realized some couple additions too. There was gonna be other superheroes in this movie other than just Batman and Superman. Like for example, Wonder Woman. I think if this was going to be a movie, I thought it should have just been a clean fight between Batman and Superman. Now, real quick, I just wanted to mention, I don't think this movie was bad. I really thought it was okay, but I decided to make this movie a review into two parts, spoilers and non-spoilers. Let's start with the spoilers, shall we? No, of course we're not going to do that. We're going to start the non-spoilers. Now, first off, this movie starts out pretty slow, and then, like, of course, later on in the movie it turns pretty intense, but it kind of escalates to that very slowly. It doesn't go to a rapid pace, it's kind of just slowly but surely waving up to that fight. But if you're anticipating on seeing it, if it got bad reviews or something like that, I heard it got a 30 on Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm very disappointed about, then I really would actually advise you see it. Because overall, it's a pretty okay movie. I definitely don't understand why I got 30. I think it should have gotten a 50 on Rotten Tomatoes. But yeah, so if you see this poster here, as you can see there's Aquaman and stuff. You're not gonna see much of Aquaman in the movie. You're gonna see a bit of Wonder Woman, but it's mostly Batman and Superman. But as a whole, I thought it was a pretty solid movie, and would probably advise you see it just to maybe review it or something, tell your friends about it. Because it's a pretty exciting movie as it goes, even though it's pretty slow paced and stuff. I don't really want to complain about it too much, but another thing that I kind of thought was pretty weird is the runtime is extremely long. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes long, which is a pretty solid runtime for a movie, in that it's very, very long. But enough with the complaints, let's go ahead and talk about the good things in this movie. As far as what I thought was good, I think the fight scenes in this are so good. You're kind of expecting it to be pretty one-sided, like for Batman to lose and for Superman to win. But that's it for the spoiler-free section. I'm gonna now go into spoilers, so spoiler alert. If you have not seen Batman vs Superman yet, please see it. It's a pretty solid movie. But I would actually really advise you to do. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into some spoilers real quick. So we're gonna get into the big spoiler. 3, 2, 1. Why are so many people saying that Superman died? He didn't die. You can see in the final frame of the movie, like, the dirt lifting off of his casket. What? Like, all I hear on the internet these days is like, oh my god, why'd Superman have to die? Superman was so cool and stuff. And yeah. And I think that's another big complaint about the movie too, is because there's no winner. In this movie, Batman doesn't win, Superman doesn't win. It's kind of a draw. Which I kind of wish didn't happen and that there was a clear winner. Although through the fight scene, you're kind of seeing Batman winning really, really strong. Once he gets that suit, like the mech suit, I guess you'd call it, I'm not really sure how to describe it, he wins really, 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 really quick and just starts kind of mauling Superman. You can see it in the picture here. Well, honestly, I think they should have renamed this movie to just Dawn of Justice, because that actually sounds more fitting for the movie than Batman vs. Superman, because Batman vs. Superman, it only takes up about 10 minutes of the movie, the actual fight, and then the rest of the fight is kind of like them all teaming up, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, against Doomsday, the giant, like, abomination, kind of destruction of the world kind of thing, which I actually really liked that part of the movie. I was jumping out of my seat and everything. I thought that was awesome, that part. But guys, if I do say so myself, the rest of the movie is kind of just strange. I don't know why they put Wonder Woman in so much of the branding of this movie. She plays a kind of big role, but definitely not as big as Batman vs Superman. But they kind of put Wonder Woman in it so much. It should have just called Batman versus Superman versus Wonder Woman, because that's kind of what I thought it would be like. Um, but yeah, overall though, I kind of like every single character. Like they all have so much emotion behind them in this movie. It's pretty good. But the fight scenes take up a pretty good majority of the movie. And then that kind of leaves me to just think the movie is just kind of a bunch of fighting and stuff. But then the slow build up and stuff, it's just kind of running on for a while. For example, the ending, the like final scenes of the movie. For example, let's see here now. After you